Hey, what's good, guys? This is supposed to be day two, but yesterday we didn't do much. We just talked to camera about what I will be doing. So let's do this as a day one. Day one of what? Simply, I'm 20 years old. I will be trying to figure out if trading profitable or not. So for today, actually, I didn't trade today at all. Today is 6 p.m. My trading time is between 10 to 2, but I didn't enter any trade. Nothing new happened, just like yesterday. But however, we're gonna do backtest. So I think it's important for both of us because first I will be you will understand like topics of my trading strategy and also the risk management that I follow. And also we will see the past month until today. So I think we will get a good look at the market, so we know in the future what we're gonna trade. And for example, the gold. So also, guys, I did the MetaTrader account. I opened a real account, not a demo one. But this account is not standard. It's called Standard Cents. The account type is cents. For the people who doesn't know, in trading there is many types of accounts. The most popular one is the standard, but there is called classic and zero and cents. And I think there is one more I forgot. But the cent one, basically, I deposited $10, but as you can see here, it shows 1,000. This is 1,000 cent, which is means $10. So this is a good way to practice with real money without risking your own money with like like for example, depositing $300 or $100. Because as we know, if we do risk management, we can't just deposit like $10 and do the risk management because one trade or two trade could margin your account. So I'll be practicing this way before I jump into a real account like with a bigger amount, like $100, 200, even 1,000. So let's create a new session and backtesting. This website called Trader Casa. Simply in Trading View, if you do rewind, you have to buy the Trading View. But this website, it gives you all you need for free. So I really suggest to you guys to use this website because it's really cool and even sometimes better than Trading View. So the session, let's say day trading on YouTube. The capital will be 1,000 and will be gold. The date is day one from December. Uh, important information about trading. December is one of the worst trading months in the entire year. Many people don't trade in this month because there will be a lot of holidays in this month. So it's really not recommended to trade in. That's why I did the YouTube channel. I did it in December, and I wasn't trading in real account because December is really bad to trade in. But however, this is a back test, and we have to stick with what we have. So we have to do December. You will see how market moves low, and it does like weird stuff. But I think we can get profit even with that. The capital, the description, no need. So let's start. My videos won't have cuts, but sometimes I do like small cuts, like important cuts, not necessary. So I do. So there's no edit on my videos, but sometimes I speed up my talks so you like don't feel boring. And you know. So first with my strategy, what I do, I jump straight on the weekly and the daily frame. What I do with this, in my strategy, there is something called storyline, which what it does, it show me where the market is going on the high frames. So if the weekly and the daily much the same way, that highly means on the lower frame when we enter a trade, it will be on the way that same on the bigger bigger frame. So what we have here, I see this, which this called classic in my strategy. So let's select that. And I see that it got hit here. So it did the classic, went down, returned also from that, this called gap, and it went up, touched my classic point. So from the weekly, I jump first on the 4 hours to check what happened there. As we can see, we have this is strong place to sell in, and the market really respected and went down. It even gave me breakout. So here the market confirmed that it's going lower, went up, went to this point. This is we don't have entry here, but however we do have an entry here. This is also classic. I will be explaining more, guys. Sorry if it's not. Let me delete this one. Sorry if it's not like you feel like it's going hard, but everything will be get explained. So we're expecting from the market for now is to hit this point and also keep going down. Because as we can see, the weekly, it hit the place and went down. And let's see on the daily. What we have on the daily, we have also this classic. It went down. It gave me break of structure here. Supposed to hit from this point, but it got hit from that classic. The classic we can choose from up or downside. The not doesn't matter. So we have also hit from here, which is our main. Okay, so where was it? Uh, we have this classic that it's from also our strong place to sell. So it also got hit. It didn't hit actually. Wait, let me quick check. The way I quick check, I go on the line chart. Let me delete this one. It doesn't need don't need it anymore. And we do on the right on the edge. You see this edge? So we go right on it. So it didn't hit actually our place. The new candle might hit it. I don't know, there's very big gap there for some reason. Maybe it's because Monday. Yeah, it's because Monday. It's market opening, so it always does this. So from the daily, we can we did this one as well. We can jump on the 1 hour. The weekly, I take the market direction. Then I jump on the 4 hours to see the places for the entries. But when I do the daily, I go instead of 4 hours, I go on 1 hour. So weekly 4 hours, daily 1 hour. This is the places where I enter. The confirmation and that I take on the more lower time frame, like 30 for 15 minutes. So on 1 hour, we see the market is going up here, keep going up. We do have entries here, but for myself, this is like too risky. So in this case, what I do, I take my risk management here. I take like 25% of the account, 0.25% of the account for like this trade. And when there is guaranteed trade, I have two entry on the guaranteed trade. I enter from rejection, which I will show you now how I do it, and I enter from gap breakout. So I enter like for example, I have $10. I enter for $3 probably around $3 for the trade that I don't believe in, like not strong one, and the rest, which is the $7, I do half half on the other two trade and the guaranteed trade. What is the guaranteed trade for me now is probably the market gonna go there, hit our trade, which I will buy with a very low size, and then go down, give me break of structure, and then I will find the new places to sell. Otherwise, it goes up, hit the stop loss, and the market direction change to buy instead of sell. So we're gonna take that, but like we said, we're gonna take it as a very small loot size. Uh, take profit will be around here. Stop loss here. Yeah, I think that perfect. So let me show you what I mean by I enter on rejection. I go on half on 30 minutes and I will make the market move forward. Okay, I think it didn't give me a rejection. Oh, it didn't give me rejection actually. What rejection mean for me? Let's say on this line. Let me check if it's recording or not. Yeah. On this line, for example, I have I have to sell. Okay. So you see, this is the tail. It gave me green tail and then it went down. So if this is my entry to sell, then after this tail close as a tail, not as a body, I immediately sell in the next candle. But if there was no rejection, like for example, for this situation now, it didn't give me tail, the full body went. So in this case, the trade failed. I don't trade in a rejection way, the way that I just explained. Also, the rejection, if I want to sell, it has to be green. So it's hit up with the green. But if I want to buy, it has to hit down with the yellow, with red. Otherwise, it also doesn't count. However, on this trade, it's right that we didn't have a rejection entry, but we still have a gap breakout entry. What gap breakout entry is I go on 50 minutes and I see gap breakout here, just like you see here. It's close below this gap, below the last gap. Then the next candle, I immediately enter. So my trade will be from here. Let me check if everything correct. Uh, this is safest. My take profit and stop loss. It's be most of the time 30 to 90, 3 ratio. But sometimes I do like what my eyes see. I could take this low, but it's kind of risky. And if we do have a 2 entry, which is the rejection and the gun breakout, I would take one trade, for example, I take this TP, this level, and the other trade I take the even more below than that. But in this case, we have only half of the half account entry size, so I don't want to sell from this from inside the website because it's gonna take long time to set the TP and stop loss. So we're just gonna see what it will do now. And also I think I'm gonna hit stop loss here. Okay, so let me count this here. What how many points we did? Because I do every 30% of the take profit. I do break even. So we entered here. This is like 66. Here must be my break even. I think, right? Let me just double check. It should be 30 point. So we entered here. Not yet. Anyway, so let's see what the trade will go. It did give me a break even. It did hit. Oh, it did take a break even here. However, I think we earn 30 point here. Let me do a quick check. Mm, yeah, 40 point. Well, in this case, when I hit like every 30 point, I do break even. First 30 point, I take the stop loss and make it at the entry point. So when it hits, I don't lose anything. Second, when it's hit also 30 point, I also slide the stop loss to in a win. So it should be closed here. I should have take profit from this trade, which is about 10 points. So However, I'm gonna take this as a break even. 10 points is nothing. And as you can see, this is how many days we've been. We started at Monday, day one, and this is day three. This is the only trade we came up with so far. So not a happy result. So I think there is like, you see, there is a huge gap breakout here, uh, huge gap, and this place, it did hit this place actually. Our place, which is on the daily time frame, this classic, it did hit it on the hour. Uh, yes, on the hour it didn't give it. It hit it, but I think it didn't give me an entry. Yeah, it didn't give me an entry. It went with the body. It gave me also gap breakout entry. However, we do have entries here. We have many actually. We have high, lows. We have also highs, and we have lows. And this lows, we have this place. We can trade from this place as a sell. So let's delete this one. This is supposed to be a great trade. But before I trade, this market might also, you see this classic, it might return from that. But for me, I'm gonna stick with the plan. I will enter that one only because my strategy, it has low, high, then a breakout. After the breakout, we see if there is a classic before the breakout, then we enter from here. If there is nothing, if it like went down, we're gonna enter from here. But at this point, this is supposed to be a classic that we enter from here. But as you can see here, this didn't close before the after the tail. So this is the only place we have to sell from. Let's see if the market return to us or will keep going down. If it keep going down, I don't care. There's many places to sell in. But let's see if it's gonna give me breakout or not. I think yeah, it gave me breakout. On the 4 hour, what do you have on the 4 hour? Yes, it did give me a breakout. Close all the tails. Well, let's see, probably it's gonna sweep this. We have this classic. Maybe it will return from this classic and gonna go up to our place. Let's see. The market is so bad, as you can see, moving in a weird way. However, we do have a trade here, I think. We have that one. We have, oh man, 1 second. Okay, so we have these places to sell. Actually, that one is, I think I missed that one. That one I supposed to be trading. Uh, Actually, let me quick check because the rejection is red and it has to be green. This one is red, but on the 30 minutes, as we can see, it is also a red. So no, there's no entry here. However, we do have places like this one, this one. We will see where the market gonna go because for now, I don't see a good place to. I think it's going back to our place. That one is also good trade here. We could enter from like 50% here on the trade and 50% on the above one. Okay, we go on 30 minutes. Let's see if it's gonna give me a rejection. Okay, not red, please. Okay, it gave me a green rejection. This is a rejection I'm talking about. So for this trade, this one doesn't need to trade in because it is already like, well, let's see the stop loss size from here and there. If we enter from here, it has to be okay. But if we enter from here, it will be, let me see. Oh, it will be also 30 points and downside 40, 50. Okay, so in total we see Okay, this is the rejection close here, so we enter immediately here. Our stop loss will be here, and take profit will be on that one. That one is safer to take. However, we have three trade here to enter. We can enter. We already entered this one, and I will be entered the gap breakout one. And if the market went up, we're gonna enter that one as well. So let's imagine we have $1, 50% of the amount, which is 50 cent. I will enter 25, 25 on this trade. One of the rejection, one of the gap breakout. If it went on the above one I will enter as a full load, which is gap breakout, and the entry will be 50% as per trade. So total $1, like for example, this as example. So if my account is $100, I will be risking a 10% of the account capital, which is $10, which is each stop loss around $3 and like 25 cents, close to that. So three stop loss total $10. So this is will be the account the risk I will be put in if my account is $100. If 1,000, it will be the $100, and But I do 10%. Disclaimer, guys. I do 10% of the account size because it's just a small lot, like $100. But if I have funded account or I have a bigger lot size, like 1,000, I will be not trading as a 10% of the account. I'll be trading lower because the profit will be more. But because it's $100, so the profit is nothing. So I have to risk more. Even 10% is kind of low. Sometimes I risk 15%. So let's continue what happened here. Let's see. Let's go jump on the 15-minute. Probably it's gonna give me gap breakout as well. Yeah, it did. It did give me breakout. So the entry will be also here. Stop loss here, and the take profit will be on this low. So this is the total. This is of the one trade capital. This is 50. This is 25, 25. If it went above, I will be entering the other 50% of the trade. So let's see what happened. Okay, it did give me on the trade entry here. However, we see, let's delete this one. We see that this gap breakout, it's closed below. So here is the entry. Our stop loss will be here. Sorry that the market moved fast. Okay, 5 minutes, please. Sorry for the cut, guys. It was because I'm in Dubai, so it was Azan time. So I did cut for the mic quality is not get ruined. So what happened here? It enabled our trade. So sorry again if, for the I didn't stop the market because it went down fast. But here it didn't give me rejection, but it gave me gap breakout. If it will be much better if it was also rejection because I will be having two trade and two trade. That means I will be doing like one trade, for example, this downside, and the other will be the lower time frame. So, however, we are risking two ratio. This one is 150. We have this classic as well, kind of dangerous. I think that one will be our last. I'm not gonna further going lower than that. If we having two trades, that mean this is one, and the other one will be down there. So as you can see, guys, we have trade for now. It's three trade. One of them got break even, 10 points profit, and the other two, the other two is same trade. One got 50 25 0 for 0.25 and 0.25 got hit at stop loss, and the one with a 50%, like I said, it went on the take profit. So total points here will be for now we are on a profit side. So before I continue here, let's see on the daily what happened. I think the market is going down to the correction that happened here, the gaps. and it did respect our place here and went down from it. So that's a good point. Probably the market is going lower. On the weekly time frame as well, it hit this again and went down. As we can see on the 4 hours, it hit that one and that one and that one, and the market is going down. If the market gave me breakout, I consider this is the biggest breakout. If this breakout happened, that means the market is completely for sale, and a lot of like good trade I will be having this in this setup. So on the 1 hour time frame, we see another places to enter with. That classic is good, but the problem it got this tail hit it. As we can see, classic it got hit from this. In my rules, I can trade if the place hits even 2 times. The third time I can trade in my strategy rule, but for me, I don't I don't love to trade in this kind of trades because the place will be like not the best, so it might go like on the opposite direction. So I'm not gonna trade in this one. But as we will see, the market have like big chance the market respect this point and gonna keep going down. But we will be having a lot like another entries. Okay, it did. I think it did give me the first breakout. Okay, it did give me the breakout here under the body. So we do have a place here, which is this one. Kind of risky because the stop loss is high, and this place might also go here. But we will enter this one. If it might give me rejection. Wait, let me go on 30 minutes. It didn't give me rejection, I think. Well, yeah, it didn't give me rejection. That doesn't count. It has to be first entry, has to be green because I'm selling. But however, on the fifth, in the 15 minute, it didn't give, it did give me breakout. I can enter from here after this tail close, the last one. Yeah, I can enter from here. Stop loss will be on this one, above this one. It's kind of small trade, but a good one, not bad. Our target can be here and can be here, but I'm gonna go with that one. Uh, more protected. And about the stop loss, we can make it like on this tail, that one, because the market, there's a huge, you could say liquidity to that or whatever. So the market high chance swipe this up and then going down, jump straight. And this is gold. I'm trading on like lower points, so this is really dangerous on the gold because you don't know gold. Gold is like one of the weirdest, one of the weirdest pair that you could trade on. Okay, it did give me break even, I think. How many points? Let me count. Because this is small trade. On the small trade, I don't do break even. Yeah, I don't do break even. Okay, it did give me take profit. And also, and the one on the 1 hour, it is going down to give me a breakout. So the market keep going better, as we can see. Hopefully, this point, if it close below this, then that means the trade is really good. Also, we having something cool here. I think we have this one that we can use this gap. On the gap, I have advanced gap filtering. You see this gap, for example. If I go on the 50 minute and I see classic like this one, as we can see, then this is tradable. I can enter from here. However, I think I have to choose the last classic, which is this one. So I can trade from here, but to be honest, kind of risky because as you can see, there's a lot of places that the market, because this is gold, it might go up, swipe all this, and then go down before it give me larger breakout and gonna keep go down. It might swap all the liquidity above. But as we stick with the rules, this trade we have to take it. We have that one as well. So we're gonna do 50% of the trade. And as we can see, so here we have four trade to take. Let me explain. Stop loss will be here. Take profit will be on that close. So we have four trade here. First one is from the rejection. I will be enter, and from gap breakout. If that happens, the market probably gonna go to take profit immediately. If not, it's gonna go up on that one, on this place that we will discuss later. This one also I will be selling two trades here, also rejection and gap breakout entry. So let's see what the market did here. Hopefully it give me, it didn't give me anything here, and this point as well. So it might be entirely from gap breakout here. Like I said, it went up, swept all the liquidity, but we are lucky because it went fast. So we don't have any entry here. Like we agreed, we only enter on rejection and gap breakout. And I have another entries that I will be discussing in the future, but currently let's focus on this. So it did close here. I can enter from here definitely. So I'm gonna be entering one trade from here. Stop loss will be above this tail. Take profit will be, that one is kind of tiny. So that one will be the best. So this is the trade we enter, and that one will be the stop loss might be here. That one is kind of risky because, as I said, from here when we was here, I said the market might go up, swipe all the liquidity, and go down, but there is still places here to swap. Maybe even that one, and that one's kind of risky. So as our rules that I'm following, I'm gonna be enter that one 50% of the trade size. Yeah, yeah, it did give me did give. Oh my god, look how many points is that? Damn, bro, day trading, man. Is that even considered a hit? That actually funny. Uh, Look how many pips, bro. He can't even count it. Whatever, we take this as a stop loss. No worries, we can. And I see break even here. No, it's a small trade, so no break even. So this is stop loss, and like I said, it went up. Like we said, it went up, swiped all the liquidity, and went even above, touched this place, and went immediately down to take profit. On the 1 hour time frame, we see uh, it gave me breakout here, which is a very good point. Even that one, and it reached that one as well. So this is a really good sell. But the risky thing is like it might jump from here and also keep going up as well. Because on the day time frame, we don't see like much. We don't see very clear view on this. So we have to trade this one as our rules, but it will be risky, kind of risky. What we have here, we have that one, that classic, and same time we have that gap. That gap, if we go on the 50 minute, oh, there is no entry here. We don't have a classic because the gap filtering, I see the gap on 1 hour or 4 hours. And when I jump on the 50 minutes, it has to be classic. If it also gap like this, that means the trade I'm gonna cancel. I'm not gonna enter this one. So I don't have an entry here. However, the market might even respect that. It wouldn't gonna go like this place and keep going down. So I'm not gonna enter even with that. Probably another breakout and I will be okay, okay, okay. Okay, it did give me another breakout. The breakout doesn't count. It doesn't has to be below the tails in my system that I follow, so it's okay here. We have this area which is loaded with sell, and that one, as we can see, it did respect and went down. So and did breakout. So this place is it should be good. So I'm gonna be trading that one. Stop loss here and the take profit. Let me see on the 4 hours what we have. Yeah, we have that one as a classic, and the four we could take that one. So let's see with that trade what will happen. So we go on the 1 hour. We see what's happened here. Yeah, on the 30 minute. Yeah, it did give me rejection. Let me wait a bit. It didn't give me. However, it's returned from this, which is place that we can't enter a trade from. And I think it's gonna go. Yes, it went on that one actually. Did that one give me an entry here? Let me check. On the 1 hour, do I have that place? I have that one yet. Let me see if that one it does gonna give me place to enter or not. Well, yeah, I don't think so. Damn, gold, man. Gold is weird. So it went down, respected those places, and went up again. Might collect from here and jump down again. It did give me an entry here. Kinda risky though. Very risky actually. So we we trade this one as like we said because not all the rules that we have put in is together here. So we trade with only 0.5% of the account. Here's stop loss. Here's take profit, and let's see. It did give me another trade on another 50%, which is here. That one be here, and yeah, on that, and the stop loss will be on the take profit. I mean, will be here. That one we're gonna keep follow the market with and do keep going. Do break up, break even, break even, break even, and the other one I think two break even or one break even we have only. So let's see what the market gonna do. First trade we got break even. We got check profit. The other one we got like we said we're gonna keep doing break even here. So how many points we jumped from here? 20. So man, okay, back guys. I think it's been 10 minutes and ad interrupt us and Adan again. Whatever. So like we was saying, this trade, uh, we got two trade. One of them got take profit. The other one we're gonna follow with a break even. So for now, how many points it went? 20. So the entry will be like it will be like here a stop loss. I think it hit the yeah probably 10 yeah here the hit the so this was like the take profit we got. So not bad at all. We got two profit, 50% and 50%. So total, I don't know, the guys, you do the calculation. For me, I just do the trade. So we are now on the day 10. We're gonna continue on 2 weeks and then we're gonna stop for today. I don't want to. How many minutes I've been recording? Oh man, for 54 minutes, which means like 40 in your time. I don't know. Whatever. For now, I think I'm gonna stop now, guys, because the video been too long, and I don't want to be that kind of. I don't know if someone gonna watch all this, but there is good information I'm sharing. However, guys, I think I'm gonna stop here for today. I don't know how many trade I got. I think no stop. We didn't got any stop loss. We got only break evens, which is good. Previously, when I start trading again, uh, all my back test was all break even stop loss, break even stop loss. But I'm getting better every day. I'm learning something new, so we're gonna keep learning until we like reach a point that we can say we are like professional trader. By the way, this strategy I've using, I don't know how much I've been using this strategy, but before that I used many strategy before, so this is not the first one I've used. But this is the new on me, so I think a lot of mistakes I do sometimes. I have rules as well here. Where is the notes? I have rules, I think. Yeah. But on the backtest is if I apply these rules, it's gonna take so long time. But when I trade real account, I definitely follow these rules. There is more rules missing. I didn't write them yet, but this is also like very important rules to do. Trade or only New York and London. Weekly, daily has to be the same way. Make sure there is a miss, which means we have a classic. This miss, we can't like follow a classic, and the other candle it hit the classic. So this we can't enter this kind of trade. Yeah, it has to be like classic. One candle that gave me like tail but didn't hit. The other one we can enter, but we can enter from the second one immediately. And what else? Advanced filtering, which is the gap filtering, like I showed you guys. I see 4 hours gap, 1 hour gap, 15 minute break, classic. Then we enter. There is also other models like 4 hours gap, 1 hour classic. We also enter. I don't know, guys, if I'm explaining well. I don't know how to explain strategy. But if you understand Arab, you can text me and I will send you the course that I learned this strategy from. It's really great strategy. You can test it by yourself. You do backtest on it, and you will see results. And well, if you don't speak Arabic, I don't think it will be helpful to give you the channel. Hopefully, I can make like hopefully in the future I will be able to give you like free course. I have to talk to the guy that I took the strategy from, take permission, and I also have to improve my English and the way that I speak, so you understand better. However, guys, I don't. With that being said, I don't want to like make the video longer. So see you in the tomorrow. I think tomorrow we will be having entry probably maybe from I don't know from these places maybe on the USDGP on the gold we do have on the gold is kind of weird different thing because on the gold tomorrow I don't know who gonna buy with 6 billion, so I think the market gonna go up and we have to find the buy stuff like buy positions. Maybe we buy from here. Well, I'm not sure yet. I don't know. So yeah, that's it, guys. See you in the tomorrow video.